Hi, I'm Maral, and this is my climate story. I wouldn't say I necessarily grew up in Oakland. I was born here, but I had to leave around the age of 10 because my parents started to feel very unwelcomed here in the Bay. I moved to Mongolia and stayed there for about 6 years. In those 6 years, I managed to meet some amazing people that I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to know for the rest of my life. It was pretty open and very familiar, and I felt at home as soon as I got there. Our locals worked very hard to deceive our government's unsustainability given upon us in the past 3 decades. Because our country wanted to rapidly grow in technology so quickly, we undermined a lot of environmental factors. Our locals have been beginning to work very hard in the past 5 years with opening up some new botanical gardens and having these tomato fields near schools for students to volunteer at. It was starting to feel very lively until in recent cases our weather has gotten more and more abnormal. Our flowers wouldn't bloom and we would have snow in June and rain in January. This resulted in a series of unwanted droughts and floods following each other at almost random. It was very ineffective and it felt very unsafe. Because of our climate, our droughts, floods, our sewage waste, our air pollution, and everything mixed together, the community that I have learned to love and live with has had to just suffer all of this separation and partners and families and all of this disclosed traditions, so much as to our future becoming Americanized. Many high schoolers will, midway or at the end of graduation, move abroad and leave their families behind. Our population is getting smaller and smaller by the year, which is why I plan to move back to Mongolia after graduating to sort of help reheal our community and start to regrow our population again, not just for me, but for our representation as a whole. I'm hoping to encourage others to do the same and to not be afraid to be intimate with our cultures and to not let our future become so Americanized and not be afraid of our own ethnicities. Our problems may go beyond our climate control, and we may have more underlying factors that we aren't aware of. I'm sure in the future, if we work together, we can balance out both our identities and our sustainability.